them through setting up the. We're
Oh,
live.
that makes sense.
Talk through set up the aircraft without rushing, because you do set your aircraft up pretty quick.
And in the Airbus.
What's going to be your call sign on VATSIM, Lewis?
I was just going for Union, and then my number 1992.
Union 1992. That's just so we cool. And are you going to go for some dodgy bloody Enzo?
I'm going for my Ferrari.
You're doing your Ferrari one, your Enzo one.
Yeah, Enzo.
I never forget when Lewis had to message me to go, I've not heard of that.
Is that? Yeah.
Is that Enzo as in the car? I was like, yes. Okay, cool. Right, so.
Why does it make me log into the sim brief every time?
I'm going to go on. Right, so I want 122.750 is the ATIS. We're on information Bravo. 118.100. So battery on. Avionics down. Pause in it. Done. Right, tune into 118.1. 118.1 is now active. Cool. Right, there's a couple of aircraft here as well. I can see there's an Airbus to my left. So gorgeous looking longitude to my right.
And I'm going to really get big confused when I turn up in an Airbus
That's
right over there as well.
You'll beat us all there, wouldn't you? Hi, Cosme. Thank you. We're all good to see you, sir. Good to see you. And right. So, do I get my clearance now to beat the queue? I might just do this. So I'm at stand.
Oh my god!
I'm at stand 70.
You're like a kid at Christmas at
I
4 o'clock
am.
in the morning trying to race downstairs.
Echo 70. We're on information Bravo, and it's runway 4 right that is active for departures.
Why is the sim loading up in the store?
Oh, that's unusual. So, Cosme, where are you again? Are you where are you from? To remind me, are you in Denmark? I can't. Somebody was talking to us last night. Was in Denmark. We are a CJ4. And we're IFR through to Innsbruck. Right, okay. Let's have a look. Let's load the route in here first. Index, next. Route menu.
Good evening. Alpine 3 to Charlie Alpha, ILS 04 left.
Oh, Buenos Aires. Oh, safe from there. Very nice.
He doesn't know where anything is anyway.
No.
See from the Isle of Man.
Here we go already. We're off. We're off. Fantastic. We lasted all of 30 seconds before you started taking the mickey. Suffering the summer heat. Where are you?
I'm not in yet.
Oh, can see somebody's just appeared. I've got 2 more aircraft just appeared to my right. Now, I don't know if they're static as part of the scenery.
Then I have a weird thing where, like...
There's 2 more citations appeared, Lewis.
Nice.
I don't know if they'll be on your right. Hi, Buzz.
No, there's nothing on this map.
Yeah, we're on the CJ4 for tonight, but Rob on his stream is doing the Airbus, and we've we've got Piper Pilot as well, who's joining our stream tonight, and he's here on the screen. You'll see him here.
Is that not actually why it is? I click the sim and it loads the Microsoft store.
Oh, I don't know. That means then, as you've not signed in, so you want to click on the Xbox app and make sure you signed in.
Where do I find the Xbox app?
Just click start and type Xbox. You may have just
Xbox Game Bar, Xbox Console, Companion.
Console, I think. or just go to the store and see if you're low. Just sign out and sign back in. That's typically what it is. You're just trying to get out of flying to LOWI.
Yeah, it says I'm signed in.
Yeah, same with me.
Have you
What?
both got the same problem?
When you click it, is it loading up the store?
No, he's in the sim, I think.
Oh,
I'm in the sim, but I've got Xbox controller open, running.
Right, 4 left. We will be.
Scandinavian 44 requesting taxi.
I'm going to hold. Right, do you want me to Google it while we're waiting, Rob? So MS
Taxi holding point 04
loading
Quebec
up.
Yankee Bravo cross runway to Scandinavian 44.
Can't not loading the launcher. Reset the store. Won't.
I'll
See if
do the whole sign out, sign in thing just in case.
Microsoft Flight Simulator won't start after rebooting. Gaming services redirection error. That's not it, is it? Well, I hope you can fly. I've been excited for this flight. If not, we'll have to make Lewis stream.
Ooh,
Hold on, right, I've got digital ownership in Microsoft. It must be the Microsoft Flight Simulator because everyone says managed.
Yeah, it's digital ownership just means that you've got a valid license. That's all. Right, I'm gonna get my clearance information. Bravo.
The wonderful world of
Microsoft.
simming. Yeah.
Yeah, it's unusual for that to happen.
I actually click it, it loads up the store.
I don't. I've googled it and I can't get a response for that.
But it's loading up Microsoft Store. This product is installed. It says gaming services.
Try rebooting your PC, Rob.
Yeah. Right, let's just do that. One sec.
I was going to configure the rest of this for now. Like while you do that, I'm just going to. I'll get my clearance whilst we're waiting. Okay. Copenhagen Tower. Good evening. Polestar 500 is at stand Echo 70. Information Bravo. We're a CJ4 citation. Requesting IFR clearance, please, through to Innsbruck.
Polestar 500, Kastrup, good evening. You're clear to Innsbruck, CMX7 Alpha, score 4406.
4476. I didn't hear the star.
7 MiG, 7 Alpha.
Okay. Yeah, cleared through to Innsbruck on a Sierra India Mike Echo 7 Alpha squawking 4476 Polestar 500.
Polestar 500, confirm score 4406.
4406. My apologies. Polestar 500.
Polestar 500, read back correct.
4406. Yeah, I couldn't understand him. So it's gonna be even worse when he gives me the taxi instructions.
Well, yeah, you just asked him to take it slow.
I just type his instructions into my EFB and it draws a map. It's brilliant. Have you seen it? What it does?
Yeah, you showed it 2 streams ago.
Oh yeah, it's just incredible. That is. Oh, hello, Leo. How are you? Good to see we're in his favourite plane. So first thing we need to do on this is click legs. We're going to click next. We're going to go and find out where we get the CMEG in duplicated. You must take that out, otherwise your aircraft will circle. And we will click on here. Now, in terms of arrival,
Copenhagen Tower, Union 19902, radio check.
So
Go and confirm call sign.
Union 19902.
Union 19992, Kastrup, hello, Region 5.
Region 5 also, I'm a Cessna citation on stand Echo 72 with information Bravo, KH 1022, request clearance to Innsbruck.
Union 19992, you are clear to Innsbruck, CMX7 Alpha, score 1730.
All right, 44.
Clear to Innsbruck by the CMEG 7 Alpha, departure squawking 7 correction 1737, Union 19902.
Union 19902, confirm squawk 1730.
You got the same problem.
My apologies, squawking 1730, Union 19902.
Union 19902, read back correct.
You got the same as me. How long
Yeah.
is this flight? As I'm on nights this week, probably won't be here for the landing again. I'm a paramedic and really busy at the moment. I bet you are, buddy. Don't you worry. The flight will be it's probably about an hour and a half, I think, so you might miss it. And we're waiting for Rob to fix his PC as well, so we might just be a little bit of time. His sim isn't starting for some reason. But what we're going to do now, guys, is just jump into some setup. So we're going to click on performance, flight level 360, 0 fuel weight. Off the flight plan, I've already set the weight in the Microsoft Flight Simulator configuration. 0 fuel weight is 5602, which is now set, and our weights are all set. We'll now do our takeoff speeds. So our weather here is, where are we? We are 030 at 15 knots.
Hello? Oh, there we go.
Hello, is it working?
It's loading in.
Oh,
I could hear you the whole time, by the way, but I kept shouting hello and I realised something wasn't working properly somewhere else.
No,
That was weird.
no, okay. We are at 2 degrees.
I heard Lewis's whole clearance.
1022.
Okay. Apologies for that.
It's fine.
I'm just glad Lewis cocked his squawk code up as well, not just me. That was fine.
I'm going to spend the whole flight staying with you.
Oh, no, please don't.
Leo, I am brilliant, thank you. I'm even better now. I know that Rob will be flying with us because his sim's working, which is good, and Lewis will be flying with us as well. We're just waiting for Rob to sign into the sim and into VATSIM so he appears.
Yep, and get everything else set up.
Yeah, well, you're doing the Airbus.
Yes.
Yeah, so we could leave anyway because you'll overtake us. You're twice as fast.
What's the fun in that?
We will wait until you at least set it up and got your clearance.
I might even go like a little bit further over than you as well, so like
Yeah.
E74 or 75.
Well, why don't you go to the main gates if you've got the because we're in the GA area. Just find a gate close to runway 4R.
Is that what we're going off?
Yeah, because that's what the 80s is. So we can start taxiing while you're still setting up.
There isn't one close to it, really, is there? We've seen it.
Let's have a quick look at. So we're going to go departing 4R on a Simnet 7 Golf. Set that in our plan. So that now, and then if I click on taxi, we are here on this pink airplane. Where is 4 right? Oh, 4 right is straight down. That's okay. So we just got to go down Bravo to get to it.
My sim takes so long to flipping load up these days.
I would recommend Charlie 39.
Okay.
When you come in,
It's the closest one there.
Yeah.
To 4 right.
Yeah, that's the best one I'd suggest. And then we'll be able to. That's cool. Right, so I'm just ready to start my engines. Really. No worries.
I may have froze now. I think my sim froze.
Doesn't, does it?
I think so. It started to load in and then doesn't appear to be loading in.
Is there any background programs that are causing your CPU to overload?
Because it's never ever been an issue.
Right.
CPU's down at like 60%. Oh, is it loading in now? Oh, it's fine. It's kicked back in. Decided to play ball again.
Keep an eye on.
Airbus. Forgot where we're at.
Right.
EKCH.
Thank you to all the new viewers, guys. There's 3 of us on tonight. We've got Piper Pilot, who is here. And we've got Flight Sim today who's just loading in. We've got a busy airport at Copenhagen, fully on VATSIM. And I'm going to start configuring engine start now and getting ready to go. So
Charlie 39's a large GA ramp.
yeah, that'll do you though. You'll fit on it, and it's right next to it's right next to where we've got to go. So right, starting engine 2.
How eager he is to get out now.
I know. I need to just sort my levels out.
2, 3, 4,
Slowed that up
5,
again.
Ignore the numbers, guys, on the stream. It's me setting my headphones up so I can hear everything that's going.
So I can hear
Right,
everything
right.
that's going on around me.
That's good.
Like
Stabilize.
with you. I am with you.
Avionics are on.
I am with you.
I'm not going to fight.
Number 3, Caleb 21
Starting engine 1.
Eventually, when I just keep going for it.
Climate control on.
I'm showing 04 left, but obviously that's because it doesn't know.
Yeah, is that on your flight plan?
Yeah, but I'm also showing runway 08 for the arrival. God.
Hello, Sancho. I don't know yet what the approach is. Let me have a look.
08.
We're looking at 08. Is that's the horrible one?
I don't want to discuss it.
08 is the horrible one.
I jinxed it last night, didn't I?
You did. You said you've never been given that approach ever. Oh my god.
Nope, ever.
What have you done? Right, my engines are alive.
I'll just go in the other way.
Okay, altitude for me is I've been given where's it gone? 36. Have you got 36 as well? Lewis.
I wasn't going to 36 because we're going southbound, so it should be an odd flight level.
Why has Simbrief done that then?
Yeah, I've got 360 as well.
So I chose 35 just to be.
Well, the controller should have picked that up.
Yeah, he should have done.
Welcome to Copenhagen, taxi.
Right.
They'll be picked up by Langer.
Right, I'll set it to 30. Right, I'll set it.
Bernard Langer.
I'll go 37 to give us some separation.
Yeah.
I'll just adjust my FMC. 370. And I just need to go log on to VATSIM and just adjust my flight plan.
What's up with this weather?
I know.
Takeoff clearance is still valid, so just report rolling.
Kind of load in.
Right, so there we go.
Takeoff clearance is still valid, so just report rolling.
Right, flight director on, flight director on, LNAV on, FLC set to 230.
Russia 147 on final.
Russia 147, Kastrup Tower, good evening. Continue approach number 3, wind 03014.
Number 3, Russia 147.
Got 3 on approach, he's busy. I'm just going to get permission to start my engines, even though I already have, just for the immersion.
Yeah.
Copenhagen Tower, Polestar 560. Can we just grab permission to start engine number 2, please?
Polestar 560.
Grab permission.
Approved, connect 1021.
Like a boss.
Engine approved, 1021. Thank you, Polestar 560. Grab permission. I'm a Brummie, man. That's how we talk. Well, I've already started my engines, but I forgot.
Union 1992, request start up.
Union 1992, start up approved, connect 1021.
So if you've New QNH 1021, Union 1992.
Right.
KM21 Bravo, runway 05.
Tom, I have. So I'll answer the question. I play at Ultra in 4K. PC is an Intel i7 i970. Got 32 gig of RAM and an RTX 2070. If that's any use to you, and a 4K monitor. So hopefully the stream is my first night ever going in 4K on a stream, but I think I've got it sussed. I done a test earlier and it worked, so that's good. Now what was I going to do then? I was going to do something. Right, I've reset my barometer. Check. I was going to push number 1 on my memory for my presets. Right, are you? How far out are you ready to get going, Rob?
I'm just going to change to 350 on my flight plan.
The screen description says you're flying X-plane. It can't do. I've never owned X-plane in my life.
Russia 15, question 147, runway 0 for left, clear to land, wind 03, 0 to raise 14 knots.
Clear to land, runway 0 for left,
Let's just
Kilo 1
discord.
to Bravo, welcome to Copenhagen, taxi
X-plane.
standard 18 via Alpha, Yankee and Lima, cross runway 12.
Where does it say X-plane? Are you winding me up?
Taxi standard Alpha or 18 via Alpha, Yankee and Lima, cross 12, KLM to 1 Bravo.
Right, okay. Rob, I'm going to get pushing. How far are you off going?
1278.
Well, actually, I'll wait till you get your clearance.
Yeah, I guess that's how you'll know. Oh, that's wrong.
Yeah, if we run out of fuel, it's his fault.
That's right, you can't blame me.
This is where you won't be doing the 08 approach, you'll be going into Zurich.
Now, if anybody's from the UK and they've got children, they'll get this joke. But have you seen that new shampoo called Boris Johnson's No More Tears? Have you seen that one? Johnson's shampoo, Johnson's baby wash.
Keep coming up with.
Well, I thought it was
Alpha
funny.
32 Charlie Alpha, cancel talk with
What is the procedure off of? 04 right?
I think
Yeah.
Simo 7 Alpha, was it?
Semeg 7 Alpha with initial climb restriction of flight level 70.
Danka.
Pitta.
I'm glad you told me about the initial. I didn't actually read the. I didn't. But then I was going to switch VNAV on, which would automatically hold me at 7,000 anyway.
Will it?
Yeah, it's really
won't
good.
If you look at the legs page.
Won't it? Is
No,
it not got it
it's still
in?
on the legs page. No.
Okay. Oh, Christ.
You
Yeah.
can put it in manually if you want.
Oh, no. No, it's all right.
I have a slight interesting moment that I can't manually change the speed.
15 Roger, taxi on impound runway 04 right,
What?
via Quebec, Yankee.
So it goes from 1 to 0 again.
Quebec, Yankee,
Got to
Bravo,
try a manual throttle.
Viva 815.
I don't know. What's going on in here?
What's that, Lufthansa? He wasn't there before, was he? There's a few aircraft here, actually.
There is. Yeah.
Let's jump onto the old
Alpha 32 John Alpha,
radar.
for left, clear to land, wind 03, 0 to raise 14.
Runway 0 flat, Captain, open 32 Charlie Alpha.
Gee, there's got a lot of aircraft moving about.
Vacated on Alpha 7.
Russia 147, welcome to Copenhagen. Taxi stand at Charlie 34 via Alpha, Foxtrot, and Quebec, cross runway 12.
Yeah, no more tears shampoo. The buzz gets my joke.
Taxi to stand Charlie 32 via
Oh, is it looking? It buzz. It's lag free as well, and we're in 4K. That's really good. Guys, I apologise for the delay. It's
Charlie 34, Russia 147,
whee. Right, okay. We're not too far off getting ready to go. Have you sorted your speed out, Rob?
Kastrup Tower, hello.
Oh.
43 Bravo is on stand Charlie 39 with Charlie and a request clearance to Innsbruck and Fal.
And so 43 Bravo, Castle Town, good evening. You're clear to Innsbruck, CMX 7 Alpha, squawk 4603.
7-3. Was that?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I cleared Innsbruck, CMX 7. Oh, correction, I get that right. Mix 7 Alpha departure, and squawk 4673 Enzo 43 Bravo.
Into 43 Bravo, almost correct. 4603 for the squawk.
All three of us cocked it up.
4603 Enzo 43 Bravo.
Now I feel really good.
Into 43 Bravo, read correct.
Copenhagen Tower, Polestar 500, stand Echo 70, ready to push, please.
Into location Polestar 500, push approved, QNH 1021 to face east, location west.
West. Push and start approved, QNH 1021, facing west, Polestar 500.
Union 19992, request push and start, stand. Correction, just push on start Echo 72.
Union 19992, hold position, have pushing traffic behind you.
Roger, hold position. There's space in between. There's space in between.
You gotta wait for me.
Yeah.
Right, flaps 15, sorry. Lose.
2,000 kilograms of fuel need. I don't know, Mark will always change it if needs be. And Tower Enzo 43 Bravo, ready for push and start, stand Charlie 39.
Enzo 43 Bravo, please set your squawk 4603.
Oh.
Right. So, is this guy going to push me or
Yeah,
what?
you caught me out of there. Squawk 4603, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Enzo 43 Bravo, push and start approved to face south, QNH 1021.
Push approved, face south, QNH 1021, Enzo 43 Bravo.
I ain't facing any direction, unfortunately. Come on. Hey, he's finally pushing me. Right. How far out do I actually need to go? That was you, Rob. You're showing us a Lufthansa.
Oh.
Foxtrot, Yankee.
Put your taxi lights on a minute.
Sierra and Whiskey.
Oh, I can't see him. Perhaps it isn't you then.
I was flashing him anyway.
If you look to your right, can you see me pushing back?
No.
So I don't know. I thought that's where you were. Okay, not to worry. There's a lot of traffic here. Right, okay.
Speed issue, still not fixed it though.
I'm just going to move forward a bit. Because he might let you move.
Yeah, there's no rush.
Kilo 943, read back correct.
Okay, so we are taxi lights on. I think I've got everything done. So should I get my taxi request there so we'll let you move?
Makes sense.
Okay, Copenhagen Tower, Polestar 560 is ready to taxi, please.
Polestar 500 taxi via Tango, Victor, hold short of Sierra.
Hold, taxi, Victor, hold short of Sierra, Polestar 500.
Polestar 500, that was Tango, Victor, hold short of Sierra.
Hotel Sierra. Tango, Victor, Hotel, hold short of Sierra.
Polestar 500, no. Taxi location negative, taxis via Tango, Victor, and hold short of Sierra.
That's what I said the first time. Taxi, Victor, hold short of Sierra. Is that correct?
AFM.
Thank you. I said that the first time. I said.
Runway 12.
Right,
I
okay.
already told you that was approved. Roger.
Okay, so taxi. I want to go taxi out.
Union 19992, push and start approved to face west, QNH 1021.
And my first is Tango.
Push start approved to face west, QNH 1021, Union 19992.
Okay.
Speedbird 815 after departure, contact Copenhagen approach 119 at decimal 2030 reach 14.
I got that excited, I forgot to do my takeoff information.
Departure contact approach 119.8 and clear for
Right,
takeoff.
Tango
runway
Victor
04
holds
right.
short of
Speed
Sierra, so
815.
that's there. Okay, I can see where I am now. Right, I can start moving. Sorry on the stream, I can't actually...
For further contact approach 119.
The science show, yes, that
Oh,
is the
hang on,
case. I didn't see the chat, by the way, so I couldn't see.
Yeah, for further contact 119.800. Thank you for your patience. Have a good night.
Union 199.2, you as well. Evacuation approach 119.8.
Approach 119.8, good evening. Union 199.2.
And so far to Bravo, approach 119.8.
Do I contact him now?
Decimal 8, Enzo 43
Only
Bravo.
when you're holding.
Right.
Sure.
943, approach 119.8. Bye.
Okay, I can't see the chat room at the minute, guys.
Yeah, I got that problem. I've turned it all off. I haven't got the chat running. I got that eager to get going.
Tango Victor, so that's that way. Victor.
Good evening, Union 199.2. Request taxi.
Oh, there's definitely VATSIM causing the hangs. I've got it hanging again now. The stutters.
Right. It could be around here that we get out.
Right. Where is... Right.
Approach Enzo 43 Bravo off stand Charlie 39 request taxi.
119.800. Shit. 119.8.
Taxi hold 04 right.
Oh, that was
Bravo,
lucky.
Runway 12 Enzo 43
That was
Bravo.
lucky, that was. I was looking down and just looked up and I just...
199.2. Request taxi.
Is he responding?
Yeah.
Oh, hang on, I'm not on the right frequency, that's why.
Taxi the holding point for runway 04 right via Tango Whiskey Romeo Bravo crossed on runway 12, Union 199.2.
Okay, and Copenhagen approach, Polestar 500, just approaching holding point Sierra.
Polestar 500, taxi 2104 right. Where are you on now? You're on Victor, then Bravo, cross runway 12.
Victor Bravo, cross runway 12, Polestar 500. I can't believe how busy the airport is. Yeah, the stutters, I think the stutters are, I've got the stutters as well. It's not the stream. It's not the stream. I think it's actually something to do with VATSIM by the look of it.
Speedbird 15, approach, good evening, identified, climb, flight level 190, turn right heading 160.
Climb, flight level 190, turn right heading 160, Speedbird 815.
Enzo 43 Bravo request crossing runway 21.
Oh, I'm behind you.
Approved.
I'm right behind you, Rob. I didn't realise that was you. Are you right behind me, Luce?
No.
Oh, I can see you on the map.
Delay. Yeah.
Oh, we brought you down whiskey. You didn't bring me down
Yes,
whiskey.
you did.
Copenhagen radar, Polestar 500, request permission to cross runway 12.
Or give that in the initial clearance where you're clear to cross 12.
Roger that, thank you. Oh, so
He's not annoyed then.
Oh, yeah.
I thought he told me to hold short.
No, he did say to me cross runway 12, actually.
2311, thank you. Taxi stand Delta 1 via Alpha Foxtrot Yankee and Romeo, cross runway 12.
Right, so we are all configured to
Delta 1 via Alpha
Is somebody else called Enzo?
Romeo and cross runway 12, Canadian 2311, thank you very much.
I've got a random tree.
I've got stutters.
Lango, Speedbird 815.
I've got a random stutter that's really doing my head in. And they could see it obviously on the stream as well. Lewis is just about to cross. He's just coming onto Bravo.
Hey, firm.
I can
Well,
see.
you've got
see-
random stutters. I've got no manual speed.
No manual speed. How are you even taxiing? Just on idle?
Well, no. Okay, I'll tell you. I can't. On the SCU has no. I can't set the speed in the SCU.
That's really weird.
Yeah, it goes 0 to 10 to 0 to 10 every time I try and scroll it.
Oh, your notification just popped up on my phone about your stream.
Woo.
Right, let's just have a quick look. Yeah, apologies for the stream being a bit stuttery. What was that? I'd solved it by lowering the plane rendering distance on vPilot. Where do I find that? Is that under settings? And performance, maybe? No. Miscellaneous. Is it not under model matching, I guess?
Yeah, being going back, it like threw me off.
I can't see that. I'll have to have a look in a second. But thank you for that. That'd be brilliant if that works.
It ought to be model matching though.
Into 43 Bravo, wind 030 degrees, 14 knots, runway 04 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff 04 right, Enzo 43 Bravo. Check they came on. Yes, they did. Taxi light can go off. I can't taxi properly. Look back and see you lot coming down. There you are.
It's an actual AFB, and it's called
Polestar 500 behind departing traffic, line up 04 right and wait behind.
behind the departing traffic, line up and wait behind Polestar 500. Nearly went the wrong way then.
C815, no further to C minus Unicom 122.
It's called Aviasoft EFB. It's absolutely brilliant. I'll show you when we go in what it does. It's absolutely brilliant.
Take off.
Okay, he said line up behind, didn't he? So strobes on, taxi lights off.
Manflex SRS and our runway.
I only need about 30 yards to take off. I don't know why he's giving me the full bloody runway. Did you not see on the citation?
Gear up.
Right, okay. And I could just see Lewis just there. There you are. I can see it holding short. I love the strobes on the tarmac. Right, what I might do, I'll see it. Look, once we take off and get away from Copenhagen, if the stuttering is as bad, I'll drop down the render.
43 Bravo, radar contact, climb flight level 190, proceed direct CMIC.
Climb flight level 190, direct CMIC, Enzo 43 Bravo.
CMIT, that's the, what's it in it? That's the...
Yeah, I just said what, I tried to repeat what you were saying because I couldn't.
No, that's right, that's the end of the star, isn't it? That's right, because if he gives me the same instruction, I know what I'm doing.
More than likely, the end of the set, yeah.
But I'm stalling.
Oh.
There's a lot of aircraft ahead.
I'm literally stalling.
Can you not go manual mode?
I've gone Toga.
Stalling's the purpose of angle of attack, so lower your angle of attack.
Yeah. I know why as well, though.
Okay.
Yeah, because I hadn't brought my flap up on time.
Polestar 500, wind 030 degrees, 14 knots, runway 04 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 4 right, Polestar 500. Here we go then, boys. If the stream stutters after we take off, I'll drop down the render rate.
Wait, runway 04 right.
Oh, I haven't put my pitot heat on.
Getting the blinking yellow warning on takeoff.
Yep. There we go.
Been there, done that.
We're rolling. The stuttering matches my screen as well as the stream, so it's actually this end. It's really bad. It might just be the airport. Okay, gear up.
Yeah, I have some kind of weird speed issue.
Flaps 1. Copenhagen radar, Polestar 560 is just passing 300 feet.
Polestar 500, you are identified. Climb flight level 190, proceed direct CMEC.
Climb to flight level 190, direct to CMET, Polestar 500. Right, let's just set the 190 on
I
here.
think Pinot was causing my speed issue.
What was it?
You know, I had that scroll reel mapped. To
Yeah.
the speed. It was flat out to the left, and it wasn't letting me rise. It was pushing it back. I still think it's causing a slight issue, but I'm literally at Toga.
Legs. We could just go. We could just click on CMEG, go back, and dump it. There. There we go. Done.
Let me try again. Union 1992, wind 030 degrees, 14 knots, runway 04 right, clear for takeoff.
Right.
Right, thank you. Union 19992.
Right. Let me have a look. Thanks, Chris. It might be. I've got a feeling it's the scenery at Copenhagen causing a glitch.
Unfortunately, no further to see. Managing to come 122, good evening.
Well, let's see if it improves now.
Unicom 122.8, Enzo 43, Bravo. Good night.
Okay. Standard set.
Very bumpy.
147 first and Bravo 7, we have Charlie requesting IFR to Oslo.
Scanning 1474, information Charlie correct, cleared to Oslo Gardermoen, radar 3 Alpha, squawk 2234.
Pues a las 1500 va a saber cuál es.
Union 19992, passing altitude 1,900 feet, flight level 70.
Union 19992, identified, climb flight level 190.
Right.
Climb flight level 190, Union 19992.
If I could get some visual reference, I can't at the minute. I'm just in
this cloud.
In the cloud. I was going to try and see if we're still stuttering, but all
I
I
don't know
could.
where this cloud ends.
No, I'm at 9,000 flight level
at
90.
17.
You're 17.
It's still in it. Yeah.
Okay, so we're at 10,000
Union
feet.
19992, wow. Proceed direct CMEC.
Direct to Seamaker, Union 19992.
Okie dokie. So what I was going to say was, I'll wait till we're out the clouds in an hour when we're out the clouds, see if the performance is improved in terms of the stream, and if it hasn't, we'll have a look with Chris's help at the V-Pilot render rate. But I actually think, Rob, it was V-Pilot causing that stuttering last night.
I didn't have it today.
You didn't? Oh, I did. It might be the scenery then. There might be a glitch in the scenery.
Polestar 500, no further to see. Manage Unicom 122.8, good evening.
1222.8. Good evening. Thank you. 1222. No. Do. Right. So.
I'm gonna go with Unicom now because I don't wait to hit.
122.8. Yep, where we go. We are.
It's an interesting departure. I stalled once, almost stalled again.
You bless you. You got out of it though. That's the thing.
Yeah. If it
So-
wasn't for the Airbus protection system, it would have been a bit different.
Don't forget to set your altitude now. We're on Unicom.
350. Way ahead of you.
370 offer me.
That's why I'm at 21,000 feet and still in the cloud.
I'm at 14 now. My God.
And it's bumpy.
I am bobbing a little bit. I'm not going to lie.
Right, I am very curious. If I make changes... Oh, that is clever. I think you can run.
1 Unicorn 122 display. Good evening, Union 19992.
I think you can run your EFB twice.
Could you?
I can make... Well, the changes I've made are showing up on my PC.
Oh, that's
On the
good.
PC one. Because I was thinking that I could...
So it's cloud-based.
Might be. I'm not sure, though.
Right, so for everyone that was asking, in terms of the EFB, it's Aviasoft EFB version 2. If down here now, we've got our departure, transition. You can see what the weather at Copenhagen was. Obviously, we've taken off now. On flight, we can see our top of descent is 478 miles, and it will give us the top of descent. It will give us the calculation. The buzz, thank you for joining. Sorry, I've just noticed. I hope you haven't gone. Have a good night at work as a paramedic, buddy, and we will see you soon. I need to just update our altitude to 37. Adjust 37000. So that was wrong. I'll recalculate everything. Sync and close. So
How
yeah,
did you display the EFB, by the way?
I just added on Streamlabs a new source, and it was a windowed source, and then just chose the EFB as the window.
Window capture, media source.
Window capture, I think. So yeah, in terms of, I can't do it on this screen, but can I show it on this screen is the question. So here is my VATSIM ribbon, and I can now see that I'm on Unicom. And my next frequency will be Bremen on 123925. And so yeah, it's really clever. It tells me, oh, hello, flight simmer. You've just missed Rob stall at takeoff on VATSIM. It was quite funny, but we didn't laugh.
Much.
Whatever.
So
you look harsh.
So you'll see this has got auto scroll on it. So it'll when we're due to go to the next VATSIM center, it will automatically pop over to it for us. Most of the German ones have just gone offline, by the way, guys.
Oh, great.
There was 7
Which
online.
one?
There's only 1
I
now.
think Bremen's still on.
Yeah, that's the only one.
They saw Lewis coming.
Oh.
And they were like, oh, I don't know about that.
Yeah, Rob had some real problems on his... oh, we're coming out the clouds.
Yeah.
At 23,000. So yeah, I'll talk more about that EFB. Is the stream still stuttery? Yes, it is. Right, okay. Bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to... I can't stop the stream. So what I'm going to do...
I'm going to come out of the clouds, but I'm still kind of bobbing in him at 30,000 feet.
I'm going to pause the sim for a very quick second. So I think Lewis is far enough away behind me. Just to drop my render rate down to... where is it? To 70%.
I don't know if I'm going to have enough fuel, you know.
You just stick some more in.
Oh, that's what I thought.
So
you just cheat the system.
That should improve the stream like 100%. So it should stop. It should stop sticking so much now. If it doesn't, then there's nothing else I can really do tonight.
I managed to get the EFB in.
Oh, have you got it on as well?
Yeah.
A lot of people like that. God, I'm back in the clouds at 25,000.
Oh, the EFB is so good.
What is the weather? What is the weather at?
I don't know, but I'm very surprised I haven't been pinged yet.
What, for Bremen?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds like he's going then.
Yeah.
Right, guys. If he does ping you, I'm just going to run to the toilet. I'll be back in 2 seconds.
What, if he pings us, what are you going to do? Hi, just to let you know, Polestar 500 is having a wee.
He's on autopilot. He's gone for a piss. He'll be back in a minute. Right.
What on earth is Mike and the autopilot doing?
If only you could, like, remote access.
Absolutely, yeah.
This is where... Oh, you know what? You should have come in this. We could have, like, shared cockpit. He could have gone in his
Didn't even think about that.
fancy boy CJ4 that he loves so much that I think he sleeps with more than his wife. Oh, well. Oh, well. And there's 350. Yeah, he's definitely not pinged me.
Wait, just send him a message saying, just for confirmation, am I supposed to be with you?
Oh, I say that. There we go.
Okay.
I was going to say with you. I couldn't do it. Bremen, hello, Enzo 43 Bravo with you, flight level 350.
I've just been pinged. I've just been pinged. I've seen him. Okay. So 123220.
Say again with that. Was it just confirming the 350 is fine? Enzo 43 Bravo. Yes, flight level 350 for the cruise. Enzo 43 Bravo.
Roger.
Radar nach 55 und Wetter ist inbound Bravo.
Right.
German 223, Bremen, schönen guten Abend, identified, direct ATCOP, cleared ATCOP 07 right, transition.
Direct ATCOP cleared for ATCOP 07 right.
Is the stream any better, guys, by the way? And, oh, let me talk.
This is 26 Alpha Golf, Bremen, hello, identified, direct, Kilo Lima Foxtrot,
Oh, well,
Kilo Lima Foxtrot, 07 right, transition.
Is he going to repeat that?
Kilo Lima
Look, he's jumping quick.
I don't know if it's the...
Alpha Golf,
right.
it's Kilo Lima Foxtrot, 07 right.
Let me just turn the EFB off. Hang on, right.
Cleared Kilo Lima Foxtrot, 07 right, transition.
See if it improves with that.
Turkish 193.
Oh! Bremen radar, good evening. Polestar 500 is... I was going to say with you just to wind everybody up, but I won't. We're inbound Peram at flight level 310 for 370.
Good evening to you, Polestar 500, Bremen radar identified. Continue climb flight level 370, proceed direct Tabat.
Tabat. Continue climb to 370, direct to Tabat, Polestar 500.
The science show, thanks. And the flight simmer, I hope that is good then. My brain's letting it.
Hanover, I'm not responsible for Hanover, so monitor Unicom on 122.18.
Talbat, was it? The direct?
Enzo 43 Bravo, direct Tabat.
Yeah, it is Tabat, okay. That's half the route gone.
Direct Tabat, Enzo 43 Bravo.
There you go, direct Tabat done. Tabat now is 265 nautical miles away. So don't forget on your EFB, to go the direct button.
Why can't I? Oh, there it is. It is miles away.
Direct
Yeah.
Tabat as well, so it recalculates your...
Yeah.
Academy 355 cleared OC Bear 07 left. Transition.
Is that stream any better now? Now I've turned the EFB off. It looks it, to be fair. I think streaming at AFB causes problems, Rob.
Does as well. That's ace.
What?
I have amended on the EFB. I amended the client side on the laptop, and it's pinging it back through on the other one.
So it's cloud. It's cloud based.
Yeah.
That's good.
But it's for the server, isn't it?
Yeah.
Burn Radar, Guten Abend, Union 19992, climbing flight level 350, Perrin.
Union 1999.
Yeah, it might be.
Identified climb flight level 350, proceed direct Tabat.
Climb flight level 350, direct Tabit. Danke, Union 19992.
Is it gone? Is it still? Is it all right now? Should I leave it on or shall I turn it off, guys? What do you think?
AFM. Enzo 43 Bravo.
Roger, just was interested.
What was that?
He asked if we were doing a group flight.
Oh right, I did.
You don't listen though.
I was more interested in talking to the people on my stream.
Can't multitask, can you? That's the problem.
It's because there's so much noise coming through my headphones at once. I don't know what to listen to.
The science show. You love the German accent. I mean, you are a bit biased. Let's be fair.
I hope he's still on my stream as well, or have you poached him?
Poached him. He was always my favourite person on mine. You know, he was the guy I was having a German conversation with the other night.
Oh, was he? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then. All right, I'll take
These
it back.
clouds look outrageous. I've got a thin wispy bit as I'm passing it, and then it's just like, okay.
These clouds are high. I'm at 37 phase.
355, descent.
Oh, what's going on here?
50.
Procedures. No, don't do that.
Right. Okay. So
LOWI. Weather.
Flight plan.
And Academy 355, could you maybe put
Right.
the microphone a bit closer to your mouth? You are quite
Outside.
quiet.
I will say this. The winds are so low, we can take either runway.
Yeah, wonderful. Read you 3 now, so that's okay. Thank you.
I think 08 is the one.
I think you're talking out your backside.
I've got no top of descent showing up on here.
To be fair, like 08 is a headwind.
Highway 2194, fly heading 020.
It's a 3-knot headwind.
Tabat.
Say again, Oscar was 2194.
See if that
Highway
corrects
2194, fly heading
the problem.
020.
08 it is then.
Hey.
Oscar was 294.
So, procedures. Runway 08 has no ILS. I've never ever done an RNAV approach in this thing.
and it's not pretty, Rob.
Well, neither my landings look so good. And then
oh, hang on. Do you know what? I haven't switched it on. That's why.
Is it Tulsa 3 Alpha?
Just having a look now. Yeah, Tulsa 3 Alpha.
Yeah. Oops.
Are you setting up your approach?
Yeah.
Right. So. Yeah, I just realised that, Tom. I've just realised what I've done. I'm trying to work out why I haven't got a top of descent, but I haven't put an approach in yet and an arrival. So yeah. So what we're doing then, guys? 8.
Yes.
Oh shit! Why am I turning? Am I meant to be turning?
Right. I'm going to do an RNAV Zulu.
Station calling second.
It wasn't me. Was that you, Rob? Was that you, Rob?
No.
Did you sneeze? A Tulsa 3 Alpha. Right, Tulsa 3 Alpha. Are we doing the Elmet?
Bravo, just to confirm you're inbound to Tabat.
Yeah, that is my fault. Apologies. I'm going back to Tabat now. Enzo 43 Bravo. Oh, let's set up for that approach.
Oh,
It changed
it does. It does on the Airbus because it's only the CJ4 that's got its own system away from.
Yeah. So I started to bank. And I was like, I'm turning.
Right. So I'm just going to have a quick look at the charts for LOWI because I'm not that familiar with this place. I've only been here once. So LOWI, RNP 08 Zulu.
Only read you maybe 2 or 1.
Blast off.
Are you doing the LMETS transition?
I have no transition.
What about you, Lewis?
Apologies, I was talking to the lawyer. I am doing the Tulsa 3 Alpha arrival start and the RNAV 08 Zulu.
Same as me. You doing the Elmen transition?
No, I didn't get that option.
No, just straight in. I would.
Oh, that's because you haven't got Navigraph installed.
That would be why then.
Okay.
I'm just going to have a look at the charts now to see if it's actually impossible to do this.
2402, reach level at border quality 42 7.
Right, let's just deal with the discos. And now we can go flight plan performance. I can't believe that schoolboy error of not realising, but right, 408 till top of descent. Let's just double check on my right. So approach will be
minimum is outrageous.
High?
It's just like, how can you be so high in the sky? I'm used to like 200 and summit. And then you put a 0 on the end.
Yeah, I've just added in my star onto my flight planning, and all of a sudden I've gone. My top of descent on the EFB has gone from 350 to 402, and then the minimums are
Outrageous.
9,500.
Jumping 223, descent flight over 230.
That's not what I wanted.
9,500. That's not right, is it?
This is going to be a really
no,
horrible approach.
2,900.
Golf, descent flight level 200.
Descent flight level 200, Swiss 260.
2,900.
Actually, just coming from the other direction.
I think we should. Looking at the RMP Zulu for runway 08, it starts way back in the valley. Like in the west part of the valley.
Yeah, and you may as well come in on the other direction and just go straight in.
Yeah. And just take the tailwind. I think you might be lucky, Rob.
Right, so we're changing.
I think we might have to change, unless you want to make it difficult or reroute.
I'm happy to change. So we're going to go runway RNAV 26 Zulu.
ILS now.
There isn't an.
Oh, there's no ILS, is there? Yeah, I forgot. Damn it.
And we still, do we still keep the Tulsa 3 Alpha, don't we?
Yeah.
And now
I've got
an RTT transition now. So I'm just going to look at the charts and see where that is.
The RTT, it looks like a NDB to the east.
So we don't want that, do we?
No, you do. I think you transition it from that to start.
It's Rattenberg, or something it's called. Remember, we went over it last time.
Oh, yeah, but it pulled us miles out, didn't it?
And and you come back on yourself down the valley.
Right, okay.
It's worth going to because it brings you in a bit nicer, but... Is it localised at 2.6, isn't it?
Yeah, it's localised and then a load of different RMPs. Going now.
I'm a bit worried about putting this...
Are you still there?
Right, that's programmed. I just need
Are
to.
we going to Rattenberg then?
I am.
Turkish 1
Yep.
Yeah.
Switch over 126.425. 126.425.
Right, so I need to change my approach to the
Academy 355, descend flight level 120.
26 on an RNP Zulu with a Rattenberg.
Radar Moin, Jump Car 513, Happy Flight Level 340 inbound LOWI.
Procedures.
513, Moin, radar contact, report when ready for descent.
We're ready, Jump Car 513.
Via Rattenberg.
My top of descent's disappeared now.
Descending 200.
Off the EFB anyway. Do 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 do. 319. Okay, guys, what's the transition for?
Well, I've got it here as 10,000,
Okay.
but I don't think it is for some reason.
I've got the charts.
I mean, I'll take 10,000, but
All right.
It would make sense since the
yeah.
mountains are quite high up there.
Transition. Right. Your minimums is 9,500. Minimum altitude. Sorry. Minimums on that is 2,500.
Descent flight level 120.
Just says transition set by ATC on here on the charts.
Descent flight level 120, Sky 1
Helpful.
194.
So we'll go with
223,
VNAV setup, flight level. Okay. Okay, cool. We're good.
Alles gut, sehr gut, sehr gut. I love the fact that I can change the EFB on my laptop and it's changing it in real time.
That's pretty cool.
On the other one.
Expedite Sky 294. Sky 194, contact arrival on 126.425. Bye bye.
Because it just means then that I could have it on the stream.
294.
That is good.
126.425. 126.425.
But it doesn't show it the actual display the way it is the same. It just changes the information.
Descent 2,000 feet per minute or greater.
Put yourself in.
20 Oscar Victor, good evening, identified, climb flight level 340 and maintain 1,500 feet per minute or greater until passing level 170.
Would you climb flight level 340, 1500 feet or more greater until passing 170 and it is Oscar Victor.
Hello, Sky God.
Hello, Lewis.
Hello, Polar 9 Oscar 3, set over 380, ready for descent.
Polar 903, hello, radar contact, descent flight level 200.
They're saying last night we caused the problem because we didn't hit the approach mode on the ILS.
Honestly, I think it might be me at first anyway.
No,
but I still think I hit the approach.
I didn't want the approach because I was manually doing my own vertical speed. I just wanted the localizer on nav mode.
Wow.
And it was green, which not blue, which means it was active.
Flight level 130.
Descent flight level 130, Swiss 26 from Golf.
Trimwings 223, contact arrival 126.425, ciao. Berlin arrival 126.425, Trimwings 223, schönen Abend, ciao.
Oh dear.
But Science Show, I have a question. If you have your own language, why do you say goodbye in Italian?
D1 Romeo arrival.
What is that about? Like literally, it's such a German thing.
Contact now, arrival on 126.
Spanish speakers say it as well.
Do they?
Yeah.
Ciao. Ciao for now.
Ebenso, danke.
You got your anti-ice on. My aircraft looks like a popsicle. Honestly, my aircraft looks like a slush puppy.
No, I've got my anti-ice on, but I'm okay.
I've got mine on.
I don't have mine on. Because I got no ice detected, you know, because mine tells me that.
All right.
2050160.
V2 Nana Papa, Bremen, hello identified, climb flight level 2.
Oh, Lewis.
Climb over 280, easy 2 Nana Papa.
VATSIM friends.
Correction, descent flight level 120.
Flight level 120, 626 Golf.
I can't remember how to get back to my aircraft. There, right, there it is.
What are you on the outside?
On the B.
Hit moving map.
Lufthansa 88 Papa, radio check.
Dash warning 325.
Coming out of his zone in a minute.
Yeah.
Radar, einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Sport Neues, Lufthansa 213.
Oh, I like that.
At the moment, flight level 175.
It's quite nice to see the row of us there.
Well, I only see. Oh, I do see him.
Identified for noise climb level 340.
I do see him behind.
340 for Giant 132.
Why am I showing as flight level 350?
You're showing 368.
Oh, am I? Okay.
126.425, 26 Golf, ciao.
277 to go. Top of descent.
245. I've got to work out a descent then.
Ah, look at these. I don't have to work out a descent because I'm flying a flopper airplane.
So Martin said there's a lot of languages use chow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah. But no, I don't think, not by officially, but they just use it. Which program are you using to track your flight, and how is it versus Navigraph? All right, so DFB, personally, I much prefer it over Navigraph.
Yeah, but I can't see the charts. That's the only thing I don't like about it.
Hello to Ryanair 19 Papa Uniform passing flight level 137.
Yeah, I mean, you don't get the official charts, but you get enough information off it to be fine.
Yeah, but if I want to study the... You do. I love it. This is probably my favourite app I have, right? So I'm not putting it down. I'm just saying, if it had access to the charts as well, it would be perfection.
Oh, like if you could overlay them.
Yeah. Then it would have... That would be perfection in my view.
Definitely if you could overlay them. And I think when I had version 1 of it, I said the same thing then. But yeah, I mean, you've got, I don't know if you can see the ATC ribbon actually. Let me have a look. Yeah, it doesn't show up, does it? Right, so you have an ATC ribbon that you can't see on the stream.
Flight Simmer, it's a joke. Behave yourself.
But yeah, it's definitely good, especially on VATSIM. It's really handy because it shows you, it will show you the frequencies that you obviously can't see on the stream because it's a separate window. But you see the line for the ATC boundaries, who's online, who's not, and you can hover over them and get every information. You got the traffic. It's just a good snap. You've got the approach information, which, as you'll see when we land, the aircraft tracks down the slope. And I've just realised I might check that. Do I have
minimums have changed? By the way, the minimums have changed. They're 2,500 now.
Yeah, I've seen that already. RadNav. Yeah, I didn't think it did. RadNav 111.1.
I'll tell you something though. When the Airbus when the Airbus Neo, the fly-by-wire, has got the VNav stuff in it, it's going to be unstoppable.
You know it.
When it's got its own autopilot system, like the CJ4.
Say again?
Wasn't me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
You too, maybe, but very quiet.
Yeah, because the other day you kept knocking the wrong button and talking to ATC. That's why I keep thinking it's you.
No.
Right, how do I get the EFB to auto follow the aircraft?
You just hit moving map. You see the moving map
Got
button?
it, I got it, yeah. Right, top of the morning to you, I mean top of descent is 2:49.
216. I'm going to get handed off in a minute.
I will, I'm going to fly the Neo tomorrow on the next stream wherever we go. That bloke's on the bog. He sounds like he's on the toilet.
Yeah.
40, schönen Abend, Bremen, identified.
He's in a real aircraft, in a helicopter.
Oh gosh, do you know what? It's having I'm having palpitations about this approach, guys.
So right for you. Do you want to try being in this Airbus?
At least you're going first. You're not
Yes,
that.
that's the main thing.
You're not that far ahead of us, really. Are you? Oh, you are actually. Looking at the radar, Lewis is right behind me, and I can't even see. Oh, you're way out ahead.
Rainer 1 Papa Uniform, direct Delta Lima Echo.
Yeah.
Direct Delta Lima Echo, Rainer 1 Papa Uniform.
I'll meet you on the ground, boys.
This is why I said we should have took off a long time when he was faffing about. He'd have overtaken us.
You'll catch me up in a minute. I'm about to become a glider.
Why you lower fuel?
Expect ILS approach runway 08 right.
1.1 kilos.
08 right.
Really? How much fuel did you load in?
It's 2.5.
Did you forget?
Possibly. Maybe. Maybe.
Oh my gosh. I'm overspeeding again.
It's fine. Look, no issue. I can just put another 1,000 in.
Yeah, but your P-rep will get rejected.
07 left transition.
Will they do it? Will they do his P-rep for that?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay then.
I'll leave it for now, and then
Stardust 056 descent flight over 250.
I've just not seen outer fuel transfer text before.
32 proceed direct AMLU.
AMLU. AMLU. I thought he'd hand me off by now, but I think he's waiting for you lot.
Yeah, perhaps he is, because he knows you're on a group flight. So
yeah.
Would they do that normally, Lewis, on a group flight? No.
They shouldn't do. No, it's normally done by aircraft.
Well, let me have a look then by VATSIM.
Easy 440, proceed direct Poken, Papa Oscar, Kilo Echo November.
My announcement in Discord's so late.
You know what? Poland's on every night.
2132, climb flight over 360.
360
Yeah, you're well out of his zone.
20 Oscar Victor, climb flight over 360.
Yeah.
He might have forgotten about you.
Yeah.
I'm just about to cross the exit point.
Polar 903, holding flight level 200.
Polar 903, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100, Polar 903, Tucker.
That'd be alright. I'll just wait for you lot to switch over.
Yeah, that's true. If he remembers us.
Yeah. If not, we could all just go. We'll just shout. We'll just shout at the same time and then just go. Lewis has got a reputation to uphold, don't you know?
Yes. Do you know any of these guys, Lewis?
Not only the German radars, no, but I do know one pilot who is on this frequency,
Okay.
who is head of training of VATSIM UK.
Oh, okay.
He's gone quiet.
Yeah, no fretting about it. Just so you guys know, Lewis, who's our third pilot tonight, he's also a VATSIM controller, which is always good. And he's always in our Discord if you ever have questions about VATSIM. We've got quite a few VATSIM guys in there, haven't we?
Yeah, you do. Yeah.
We do, yeah.
Right, do you know what? It's 1,000 kilos of fuel, and I'm like,
103, are you with me?
no, I'm not anymore. I'm a glider. Yeah, a little bit worrying.
Yeah, I'd put some fuel in, stick 1,000 in.
Yeah.
If worst comes to the worst and you got to redo the P-rep, I'll just redo the flight with you tomorrow.
Turkish 103, switch over. 126.425. 126.425, please.
Lewis, will you defend me?
No.
I hate you. I went through a crash into it. I'm going to banhammer out my poor banhammer.
Looks like we're racing another aircraft as well, going to Innsbruck.
Oh, we?
He's just departed from Hanover, He's departed from Hanover.
Oh, easy 2 Nana Papa and Rainer 1 Nana Papa uniform. I'm sorry for keeping you low. I just saw your higher requested level. So first of all, easy 2 Nana Papa climb flight level 350.
Hi, David. You've signed up for VATSIM yet? Well, join our Discord in the link.
1 Nana Papa uniform, climb flight level 350.
Sorry, I was listening to him. And we'll say we've got some VATSIM controllers in our group. You can ask questions too and stuff like that. So by all means, join.
Roger 811, when ready, descend to reach flight level 250, 20 miles prior Sierra Uniform Lima.
I've got
He definitely forgot about me.
And me, I'm out of his sector now.
Confirm flight level 240, 20 miles before Sierra Uniform Lima?
It's level 250, the rest was correct.
You've got...
250, 20 miles before Sierra Uniform.
You're just approaching Tibet, aren't you?
Not far off it.
I'm just looking at the radar, I can see you.
My top of descent moved out quite weirdly, but anyway.
I've got a 198.
165.
I must admit, David, having the VATSIM really does sort of add to the immersion. Can add to the stress level sometimes as well. I am quite grateful VATSIM is not online at Innsbruck tonight.
Definitely.
772, I'm still with you. Should I switch to Unicom or is it, I mean, I enjoy being here.
Yeah, so that's why I kept you on frequency. No, there's not too much traffic, but no ATC, so you can stay with me for another maybe 5 or 6 minutes and then I will send you away.
Oh, that's what it is.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
He's keeping you on for a while.
Yeah.
Runner 20 script, any chance direct to 10 Leo, Slavno or Sierra Bianchi, anything that way?
Stand by, I will call you back shortly.
Thanks very much, Sierra Bianchi will be wonderful.
Dad.
So, Rainer 20 Oscar Victor, it's Sierra Papa Yankee for you.
That is wonderful, direct to Sierra Bianchi, Rainer 20 Oscar Victor.
Descent altitude 4,000 feet, Leipzig QNH 101.
David, it has to be on the same computer because it has to read your SIM to report your altitude and your location details back to the radar controller. So,
which bit?
056, descent flight level 120, Okbear at level.
Because doesn't B part doesn't have to be on the same computer.
Doesn't it?
I think it does.
It does.
I thought you could network it off.
Oh, you could yeah, but it's okay. You might be able to research networking it, but you still have to have a host on your computer that's sending your location details to the VATSIM network.
I'm just trying to work out my Mano. Right, I got it there. Mano.
Polar
Tulsa.
903.
Tulsa.
Yeah, local ATIS reads QNH 982.
180. We
Really? Okay, let me check.
Really?
Oh,
I think you're making it up.
I don't believe you.
Flight events on another PC. I don't know what flight events is. See, Rob on the stream, he can't hear you unfortunately because we're using Discord for the voice, but he's a networking geek. He's got all these different apps on different computers.
Not far, but yeah.
You've only done it because you've only got one screen and you want two screens. Yeah. Let's be fair.
Because it's for the EFB, it's much easier to have it on a laptop next to me to see it. But then I discovered tonight.
Kann ich jetzt nicht ganz verstehen, aber der Lotse, der die ATIS hat, der hat sich hier gerade im Teamspeak disconnected. Ich habe gerade mal real nachgeschaut, da hätten wir auch 1014. Also nimm mal 1014 bitte.
I got
1014, danke, Polar 903.
Yeah, there you go.
I got two of them.
Easy Tunana Papa Direct Sierra Papa Yankee.
Yeah, but I've only found tonight I can change the EFB on here and it appears on this one, which is ace.
I'd be surprised if he doesn't pass you off now, because now you've got to tab at.
Yeah.
Have you turned yet?
About to now, I'm literally in the turn.
Oh, literally, it shows you.
Turn right heading 260.
Right heading 260, Polar 903.
That makes sense. Ryanair doesn't get the direct Sierra Papa Yankee as well.
Oh yeah, of course, your third one, of course. Ryanair 19 Papa Uniform, Sierra Papa Yankee.
I don't have a top of descent anymore on my EFB.
Sierra Papa Yankee, Ryanair 19 Papa Uniform.
It's around Dorsal, I'm going to guess.
Yeah, no, I've got it. I've got it on my
Should I let 19 Papa Uniform fly standard route then? Maybe I can also advise him to take a holding. I don't know.
God's sake, don't put me in a hold.
Or me.
Yeah, we're on Microsoft Flight Simulator. We don't put it on a hold. Hey, Lewis, I reckon about 2 weeks till the hold works.
Awesome.
On this aircraft, anyway. Rob, how's your fuel doing, mate?
I put extra 1,000 in.
Oh, yeah, okay. You just stopped at the standby petrol station.
It'll be interesting what I land with.
Be landing on fumes.
And 250, 20 miles before Sultan, of course.
Nope. And so 43 Bravo, you're leaving my airspace now for the ATC motor. Unicom 122 destinate. Enjoy the rest of your group flight and bye bye.
Unicom 122 decimal 8, then have a good evening, ciao.
You did leave.
And so 43 Bravo, no further ATC motor. Unicom 122 decimal 8. Goodbye.
That's not me, is it? Yeah.
I've gone to Unicom now just to shut him off.
Negative.
I'll have a look at that.
Oh, I got questions. OMG, Ailersoft, how do you get that? How you get that, friend? I'm looking for that add-on.
I'm just gonna have a look.
How do you mean Ailersoft works with both? I don't understand the question.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. I see. Okay.
It should be in Airbus 321, currently 2,000 feet.
Bapino, what is the question exactly? I don't quite understand.
You will take the runway, so let's see.
I'd see what you mean. Yeah, yeah, I have used that before. That's got a server app on it that sends out.
Contact arrival on 126, decimal 425. Bye-bye.
126, 425, better 056, bye-bye.
When you say works with both, what do you mean by works with both? Oh, explain. Yes. Yeah, it works with both then, that's what you mean now. Yeah, so Microsoft Flight Simulator works with... There are a few... they did say, didn't they, there was a few things it doesn't work with Microsoft Flight Simulator, but in all fairness...
No, it's things like, Rob, it's like the ATC ribbon. You should just be able to click it and it update your aircraft, but you can't. You see,
Yeah, so that's it. Yeah, so when you're on, you've got your ATC ribbon with your
Yeah.
VATSIM controllers, and if you clicked it, it would then tune the radio immediately for you, but it doesn't work that way, which I'm not that bothered about, to be fair. But yeah, it's really, really handy to have.
Kompetenz hier von den Sektoren, die ich da noch so kenne. Also schöne Landung euch, ciao, macht's gut.
Ja, zu Ihnen, danke schön, Sie Roger D3 und viel Spaß, Bob GT. Das nächste Mal rufe ich Rotfunkgerät ins Flight Level 340 mit einem Segelflieger oder Transponder rein. Mach's gut, ciao.
Oh shit.
Jawohl, 7 habe ich am liebsten.
40, ciao.
You just keep that live on air.
ATC, Monte Unicom 122, that's 18.
Was that-
Enjoy the rest
that
of
was
your
so-
night and the rest of your evening. Bye-bye.
Is that mine? Was that me? Hi, was that for Polestar 500? Sorry, my group flight colleague was talking over you.
Yeah, you can also leave the frequency. You're also just about to leave my airspace. So for you then, 122.8, or you 3 can actually leave the frequency and enjoy the rest on Unicom. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Have a great night. 122.8. Bye bye. Ciao.
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 Right, so tune.
Also return right heading 110, clear data support, runway 08 right.
122.
Heading 110, clear data. Louis.
Okay.
Lewis, I have a question that is right up your street here.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Oh yeah, you ready for this?
Okay.
What's induced drag and what's parasite drag?
Right, okay. Christ, now you're talking. So, as this person knows, there's two different types of drags that an aircraft can obtain. You've got induced drag, that is coming from the aircraft surfaces and structures. So something like the wing, the fuselage, and that goes up with speed. You've got parasite drag, or some people, I think it's the FAA, they call it profile drag. Now that is something that is caused by the flaps, slats and slots, which is pilot induced, or which will cause drag to slow down or increase rate of descent.
There you go.
Do you know what?
Perfect answer.
I thought a drag was some bird in a bar in Liverpool, dressed as a bloke dressed as a woman.
No, that's just Birmingham. But essentially, then,
Sorry.
parasite is control drag
Yes.
or user input.
It's pilot induced. Yeah.
There you go. Okay.
There's a whole graph that one goes decreases with speed and one increases with speed, and they meet in the middle, and that's the minimum drag speed.
David, we've got Lewis. We've got another question, which is going to be aimed at you. I'm afraid it's a VATSIM question from David, and he says, "How long does it take to become a VATSIM controller?"
Okay, so with VATSIM we have got different ratings. We've got Observer, S1, which is referred to as Student, 1, Student 2, Student 3, C1, C3. To be an S1, which allows you to be a delivery controller and a ground controller at certain airports around the world, and depending on how busy they are, it would take, depending on where you are around the world, between about a month to 3 months, depending on the waiting list. Now, the restrictions with S1s is that you can't go to places like, in the UK, Heathrow and Gatwick. You need an extra training for that. And in fact, Heathrow, you need an S2, which is a tower. I had to wait with that in UK approximately 1.5 years to get my tower endorsement, and then an extra 1 year to get my approach or radar endorsement.
Thank you. Wow, wonderful. And because I fancied doing that, becoming a VATSIM controller, but the timings put me off.
Yeah,
I was S1.
Because I'd love to stream as a VATSIM controller. I'd love to stream.
There is a couple of streamers out there who are quite famous.
There's an Irish one.
Yeah, there's an Irish one. He mainly does Donegal, Dublin.
Did we have him the other night?
No.
No. Okay.
No. KB, by the way, KB said a very good explanation, but Martin's trying to throw you off now, because Martin's question was, explain how there can be multiple sonic booms at different spots on an aircraft and not at the same time.
Oh Christ, that's well out of my league, unfortunately.
Yeah. But he has also pointed something else, is that in it's different, VATSIM's different in different locations. So in Sweden, S1 and S2 is included in the first training.
Okay.
And you can not do ground only, or you can do... Oh, so you can do ground isolated, but training-wise, you get both tower and ground.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so you can go to other places. VATSIM UK kind of prides itself on the professionalism and the standard of quality. You can go to other places around VATSIM world, absolutely, where the training waiting times are a lot less.
Yes.
And you can get your ratings, like you just said, all in one particular training course or in a shorter period of time. For example, a lot of people go to Portugal for that.
But you can't come back, can you? You can't come back to the UK, so you got 50 hours though, can you?
Something like that, yes. I haven't really looked into it, but you can come back as a possible training, a visiting controller, but you can't control certain airports. But also, one of the things that attracts many controllers to the UK is the amount of traffic that you constantly get over a period of 24 hours all throughout the year. I can imagine somewhere like in Finland with the Rovaniemi event during Christmas period, it's absolutely manic, but any other time of the year it's not that busy.
Just me and Rob. Just me and yeah. On our tours, yeah.
And unfortunately, I've got some bad news to tell you. Microsoft's just crashed on itself.
Oh, you're joking.
I'm not. Yeah. It's a wonderful world of Asobo.
I don't get these crashes.
Yeah.
And UK Virtual, I've only got through 60%, so I don't think I can claim the flight.
So how do you claim the flight if you lose it?
If you fly on a scheduled event, a scheduled flight on UK Virtual, I believe the regulations say over 60% of the flight that you can claim back if the simulator crashes.
So how would you do that? Because obviously, do you need to keep the thing open and submit it?
Yeah, I would definitely keep the tracker open, and then you go onto the UK Virtual's website, and where you can see your status. You could claim it back after 5 minutes or so.
The reason why I asked is I did a flight this afternoon from Ibiza back to Birmingham. And
yes, I saw you, yeah.
But on approach, my controller stopped working.
Okay.
My joystick, not joystick, but your flight yoke. So I just slammed into the ground at about minus 3,000 because I've got no controls.
Yes.
So
I think there is exceptions for that. So
I just closed it.
Regulation. Okay, it's too late now.
Yeah. I just closed it and said, "Sorry, I'm not. They'll just decline that." So I just instead of wasting my time.
Yeah. Reading the regulations here to say that excessive landing rates can still be accepted, providing that you give them proof. Now, as there's no replay on Microsoft 2020 as of so far, I don't believe, except the salty one, that you can't at the moment.
Right. So they won't accept it.
There is a replay hidden away, isn't there, Simon?
Yeah.
One has it.
You have it. I don't.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that the faulty one, is it?
No, a different one. It's due out this month.
Ah, wonderful. With the
he's
UK
testing
update.
it. He's testing it.
Yeah. So the flight control replay. I don't know if you guys remember it from P3D, but flight control replay was the best one I found for replays, and it's currently in beta for Microsoft Flight Simulator. It's due out this month, and anyone that already owns it, it's a free upgrade anyway, so it doesn't matter. If you already get it, you're going to get it. Martin says that in terms of Finland as well, Scandinavia, Scandinavia is currently 6 to 12 months to begin the training at the MIM, so there is a wait time there. And in Finland, it's a good place to start as a pilot because it's low traffic, which is often manned.
Right.
So if you want to start out, Finland's a good place to start out on VATSIM.
And just answer a question on my stream for my specs. I've got a 9700 i7 32 gig of RAM, and an RTX 2070. 4K monitor. Pushing the stream out in 4K for the first time, but I am having some frame issues on the stream, not on the sim. Well, I've got to tinker with them and get it right. But there you go, David. Hopefully that answers. Oh dear.
Yesterday was Mario. I was like a flying jukebox. That should have been my username.
Top of descent, 70 miles.
The flying jukebox.
Oh,
you know what
God.
it means now, Lewis? You can watch us mess up.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing now. I'm going to be
I think Lewis has just copped out, man.
Yeah.
He's just copped out.
I wish I could show you how to do it, guys, but unfortunately not.
Control Alt Delete.
Alt F4 is it, or Shift F4? Yeah.
Oh, Sobo did it to me again.
Oh dear. No, I don't think anybody would be sad enough to come on half a flight on VATSIM and then just turn it off.
It's a hell of a debut.
Especially if you're going to stay on the call. You know?
The internet's gone by.
And the thing is, you're behind, so we couldn't have seen what you did anyway, so...
We'd have watched it all, that's what you're saying. We'd have been down, turning around, watching them come in, wing waving all the way down.
Oh, right. I'm just going to load in some weather and hope that...
On what?
On my aircraft. On my approach.
Load in the weather?
No, load in the weather meta into my performance calculations for my landing rate.
Oh,
So-
yeah, you have to do that, mate, yeah.
So 060 at 4 knots.
1,500 feet few, 1,700 feet broken.
So I've got a tailwind of 3 knots and a crosswind of 1 knot.
Fun times, fun times.
The temper Archer is 2 degrees. QNH is 1021 with no significant weather.
Change.
Next and send. Right, back to top. Right, okay. So next preparation. Thank you for hitting the subscribe button. I didn't get a notification as of yet. It normally sends it through, but even that's playing up. I've not been getting my notification.
I don't get them.
They've stopped. Something's gone wrong. I need to delete it and set it up again, I think. Thank you, David. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to get my altitude down to 0 now. On here. So that the VNAV can now control. We've got our little pink circle showing up, which means we're within 50 miles of our top of descent. Performance, VNAV, next, VNAV monitor. We're 48 miles out.
This is gonna be very interesting. Especially if I can at least do the localizer.
Right, I am just going to go and get a drink. Back in 2 seconds.
That's how bad it is. And then there was just me on the whole stream. Everybody watching Flight Sim Simon, leave him and come watch mine, but don't tell him. Hee. My top of descent is very, very, very soon. Like 3 miles.
Cool, back with you.
Oh, 2 miles. My top of descent's like coming up now.
Cool.
Open descent. Oh. Oh no. Don't do that to me. What is it? There's a controller come online.
It's in the stream.
It is Vienna radar. He might leave us alone. He might actually leave us alone because we're out. It's on the edge of his airspace. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway.
Disconnect.
No,
Yeah.
he'll control you all. He'll control you all the way.
Yeah.
And approach, tower, and ground.
Oh shit. Should we just disconnect now? He is going to call us down, isn't he?
Yeah.
Well, it should be another challenge.
Oh, we'll just do it.
Especially if he chooses runway 08.
Well, he's going to, isn't he? Can we just request
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
134? Well, we'll wait for him to ping us. Lewis, by the way, if you click Windows Start menu and type in Event Viewer.
Yep.
And then enter.
Yeah.
I'll just do it as well. Event Space Viewer. Load that. You'll see on there, you'll have a red box of, might be under Windows logs or something, but or applications, and it's got, you'll see where it's failed. I might have to share screens with you after to remember where it is.
Okay.
But it'll tell you why Microsoft Flight Simulator crashed. If you've got a crash, it'll tell you why.
He has got a controllers, by the way.
How do you know?
Because when I hover over his information, it says controlling LO airports.
Yeah, he is a bastard. Ah, I thought we got away with it. I'm 20 miles off top of descent anyway.
Well, I passed my top of descent. However, it now doesn't appear to want to show me a descent profile, weirdly enough.
No, mine didn't. When I went direct, the EFB didn't.
Yeah.
But it's already telling me now, weirdly, I'm 50 feet over. I've got, on my EFB, I have got, even though I don't have a top of descent, I've got a distance remaining of 123. Well, I don't know. Something's not right with it. It went weird. I don't know if it's when I adjusted the altitude or when I set the approaching.
Oh, well, go for the clouds.
Are you descending now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm 13 miles off descent. Right, so what's his frequency? 134550. Let's get it in.
134350.
134.350. Lewis, did you text a friend? Be honest.
Yeah.
No, I did not.
You'll never guess what. Jump in here.
With Alpha, proceed direct waypoint 951. Whiskey 951.
I've got his.
Whiskey 951.
8.9.
6 Juliet Alpha, correct. Contact mean 134.675. Bye bye.
It's what? It's about 10 past midnight, at least over there.
Yeah, he's definitely going to control us. Just looking at the map. Where are we now?
Lightsimi goes, I'm only watching you instead. He has that much faith in me to mess this up.
Radar contact, Lima 1 Whiskey arrives.
Oh, he's not watching me.
Lima 1 Whiskey direct Sahara, please. 281.
That's all right. I can handle that. I've run out of paper as well. I need to pinch some out my printer for the.
What do you need paper for at this point?
To write things down.
282 is approved.
My paper full.
282 is approved. 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 282
Yeah, I write everything down the controller says. And then I read it back.
Airways to 9.
And still get it wrong.
Shoot
You must have bad handwriting.
Oh, there we go. Top of descent. Let's just bring the throttles back.
Mine now says top of descent 65 miles away. Don't be so... Oh, no!
Our flight sim is listening from yours and watching mine as well as yours, so that's good. Watching both. Oh God, why the hell did we do this on a stream? This is going to be like that Donegal one.
Yeah.
You didn't see that, did you, Lewis? I went straight off the end.
But I heard the stories. Yeah.
Straight off the end of the runway.
Radar, hello, Enzo 43 Bravo is passing flight level 174 for 950 Tulsa 3 Alpha for 26 at Innsbruck.
I'm overspeeding at the moment.
3 Bravo Wien, very good evening, radar contact, descent 10,000 feet, QNH 1009.
I've got, there we go.
That's 10,000.
QNH 1009, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Enzo 43 Bravo, direct Rattenberg, Romeo Tango Tango.
What are they called?
Localizer,
Vienna.
East approach.
Vienna is the English one.
On the localizer,
Is that what I call it, Vienna?
26 approach, Enzo 43 Bravo.
What do I call it? Wine.
Yeah, Vine or Wine.
Vine Radar. Vine Radar, good evening. Polestar 500 is currently inbound Manil and flight level 340 on descent.
Polestar 500 Wien radar, very good evening, radar contact. Tulsa 3 Alpha arrival, descent initially level 250.
Descent initial of 250, Polestar 500. That's where VNAV now comes off. And we now go manual on
altitude.
We now go manual on here. It's 250. Did he correct me on Veen Radar? I'm sorry, I'm having a go here. I'm trying my best.
For some reason, the direct, it works, but it also has the waypoints backwards again.
Yeah, it's messed up. The guys at Fly By Wire are working on that at the moment.
So I don't know if it's going to turn around after or not.
Well, if it does, you'll just have to go headings.
Yeah.
You can't mess with anything
281, proceed direct
after the start.
952, expect ILS 29.
Hell, man. Severe icing now. To the point we've had to put the ignition on.
Did it tell you to put the ignition on?
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell. That's new. What's up?
Like, it did it to us the other night.
What, severe icing put the ignition on? I didn't see it. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Because I put the ignition on. Oh, yeah, because it doesn't show up exactly, does it? Yeah.
Because we're on the shared cockpit, it didn't show up there.
Yeah.
Right, I just need to go and increase my VATSIM volume for this guy. Because I struggle to hear him.
And the 43 Bravo, descent 9,500 feet, cleared localizer DME East approach, report established.
That's us, isn't it?
Altitude 9,500 feet, cleared for the localizer at 26 approach, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Oh, right, I need to tell him I'm doing an RMP.
43 Bravo, Wien.
Lewis, I need to tell him I'm doing an RMP, don't I?
Yes, you do. Otherwise, he'll give you the localizer.
Yeah, okay.
Polestar 500, descent level 200, direct Rattenberg, Romeo Tango Tango.
I didn't understand that. Level 200. Descending to flight level 200, just for information, can I request the RMP approach, please, for runway 26?
Polestar 500, roger, expect RMP Zulu, runway 26, and proceed direct Rattenberg, Romeo Tango Tango.
RMP 26 Zulu, Polestar 500. Does he give me a
Polestar
direct?
500 still, direct Rattenberg, Romeo Tango Tango.
Oh, direct to Attenberg, Polestar 500. Right, okay.
Enzo 43 Bravo, beam radar.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Enzo 43 Bravo, go ahead.
Enzo 43 Bravo, 9,500 feet, cleared localizer DME east approach, report established.
Cleared localizer DME 26 approach and we'll call established Enzo 43 Bravo.
What was he?
Radar, good evening. Lufthansa cargo H2901 with you.
Attenberg. Is that
Rattenberg?
Oh,
Hello, radar
Rattenberg.
contact squawk 4013.
Got it. Okay.
Squawk 4013, Lufthansa cargo H2901. Thank you.
She's gonna be fun.
And Lufthansa cargo 8291, proceed direct Ernas Echo Romeo November Alpha Sierra.
Direct Arnas, Lufthansa cargo 8291.
In radar, Gulf Air 6, request flight level 410.
Gulf Air 6, roger, climb level
Keep that as it is, actually.
40, and no further ATC, Unicom 122 decimite, enjoy the flight, good night.
Thank you, up to 410 and 1228. Have a nice evening, Gulf Air 6.
Polestar 500, descent 10,000 feet on QNH 1009.
Descent to 10,000 feet, QNH 1009, Polestar 500.
I don't trust this following this because of this stupid way that it's all set up.
QNH 1009, I just need to convert that to inches. 1009 is... Come on, Simon, use your brain.
2328, we're back.
2979.
When ready, descent level 170 to reach at Mazur.
Thank you, sir. And when ready, descend down to 170, level at Mazur, Lufthansa 2328.
2979. There we go.
Is he going to do it?
I can't wait to watch your stream back, Rob, because I've got no idea what's going on yours.
Doing okay.
Right, I need to switch to my arrival. Oh, I can see what we're doing now. We're coming into Rattenberg and then down the valley.
I'm glad you can see. I can't see nothing.
Yeah, I've got nothing.
Yeah, it's not going to hold it, is it?
You've
Where's
got.
it going?
Are you visual with the runway?
Oh, wait there.
No, he's not.
Don't worry, I just had a slight issue. I was testing it.
2328, direct Whiskey 963.
Whiskey 963, Lufthansa 2328.
My descent profile's decided to work now, and it's now telling me I'm too low. But it doesn't matter because I'm under ATC. It's such a shame to do such a beautiful approach, though, and not see anything.
Why? Whoa! Why have I got a glide slope coming down?
Oh, I've just come out of a cloud, and I've got another layer of clouds now.
I would say, Rob, that it looks like it's a magenta glide slope, so it could be an RNP
RNAV.
glide slope. So it's like an artificial one.
Yeah.
Like advisory.
Does it say GP at the top on the FMA?
No.
No.
I've got a feeling there's potentially about to bang into the ground here.
Well, you got.
Your radar was saying 1,200, so fingers crossed.
Yeah. 'Cause I did see a mountain over on the right.
Why don't you just turn your weather off? Turn your clouds off. Go visual. I know it's not.
It'll be scary for him. Christ, I'm just about to hit.
Yeah.
You'd rather just not know you're going to die. Is that it?
Yeah, that's pretty much it, mate. And just for the record, I am now hand flying this approach as much as I can.
Blind.
Yeah.
Enzo 43 Bravo. I currently don't have any wind here in my radar client, so runway 26 clear to land. I don't have any vision either, but that's fine by me.
Runway 26 clear to land, Enzo 43 Bravo.
Right, I'm just getting to Rattenberg now.
Ooh. Ooh. We could be in luck.
Have you got some visuals? I can't wait to watch your stream back.
I think I'm too high, yeah.
Enzo 43 Bravo, I found something else.
Yes,
So
you're
wind
ever so
090
slightly
degrees,
higher, a
3
couple of
knots,
hundred
26
feet.
so
The
clear
glide
to
slope is saying pitch down.
Roger that, Enzo 43 Bravo.
What did he say?
Polestar 500, descend 9,500 feet, cleared localizer DME east approach.
Descending to 9,500. Can I just confirm RNP approach, please, Polestar 500?
Polestar 500, of course, sorry, cleared RMP Zulu 26.
Cleared RNP Zulu 26, Polestar 500.
Lufthansa 2328, contact Wien radar 134675. Happy landing, good night.
134675.
Oh, the seatbelts are on. I didn't put the seat. I thought the seatbelts were off for a second.
Bitte du at 1, wenn es bereit bist, 170 bitte.
170, wenn bereit, Visa to at 1.
Wow, is that his real voice?
I could just see a couple of the mountains sticking out the clouds here. That's really something else to look at.
Rob, if it's possible, can you move your chart out the way of the stream? Martin's asking for it.
Oops. How's that?
Stand by, there is a little bit of delay. Oh, yeah, that's perfect. Thank you very much.
VNAV. Next.
There are some Asobo issues going on down here as well.
Oh my god, I've just seen another airplane just right underneath me.
Altitude.
That got a stutter then. No, I'm not going to arm the spoilers because then I can't deploy them quick enough.
I just need to descend because according to this, I'm.
Ultra 500 currently 7 miles behind reduced final approach speed number 2.
7 miles number 2, past start 500.
Altitude.
Right, we just keep that down.
Yeah, never worry. Stop coming like a rocket.
Online. Austrian 2 Tanky climbing out of Graz, passing 5,400 for flight level 130.
Austrian 2 Tango Yankee, Wien, Servus, radar contact, squawk 4631, climb 130 and cleared Nixie 1 whiskey arrival.
Squawking 4631, climbing further to 1230 and cleared Nixie 1 whiskey arrival, Austrian 2 Tango.
I am far too high.
Far too fast as well.
I know.
Getting stuffed again on final.
Just chasing the glide path, I think. There we go. Glide path. We've captured the glide path. Right, gears down, flaps are full. And we are 6 miles.
Oh, whoa, whoa, and then?
Have you not touched down yet?
Yeah, but it went weird on me. It touched down, I was rolling down the runway, and it just pitched back up in the air.
I think there's something wrong with that runway. Maybe possibly the airfield.
That was weird.
Have you got the orbits on?
Yeah. Have I? Yeah, I think so.
Expect it on the taxiways as well.
Yeah. That was very weird.
I don't even know if I've got LOWI installed.
Heads up 43 Bravo vacated runway 26.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Polestar 500, 090 degrees 3 knots, 26, cleared to land.
To land, runway 26, Polestar 500.
And before 3 Bravo, the whole apron is yours via Alpha. Good night.
Good discussion and have a good evening. Ciao.
Why have I got an airplane coming towards me? Oh, is this got to be... Oh, I bet I haven't turned off multiplayer, you know.
Yeah, you haven't.
Austin 2 Tango Yankee, Wien 134675, gute Landung, servus.
134675, servus, danke dir, Austin 2 Tango Yankee.
Hey,
with a 281, Wien Radar.
I would have made this with 100 kilos to go.
675, auf Wiedersehen.
134,675, Wien
No go around for you then.
Wir hören uns, Wizz Air 281, Papa.
I got more strobes ahead of me. I balls that up. Shit. Oh, do you know why? I've put my spoilers away.
And you don't have any flaps down.
Oh, they're all down.
Wait a minute. That was piloting error and nothing else. The runway's fine.
Why are the flaps? This is what happened earlier on the Birmingham one.
Okay.
I had the same problem earlier. Right, watch, it just pitches up. I'm having to force my joystick forward here. If I let go, it just pitches up massively. Luckily, it's a citation. Oh, bit of a bounce. But my joystick, literally, is just bouncing up in the air.
Could be something as simple as trim.
But it auto trims itself, doesn't it?
No,
No, it doesn't.
Doesn't
not in
it?
a citation.
No, an Airbus does.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you trim it yourself.
No, because when it autopilot's on, it's trimming itself.
Well, that's because the autopilot's on, but
Right. Okay.
you've got to still do the trim.
There's somebody on final here.
I'm just going to think this must be runway 3 somewhere down here.
So what was my landing rate? Minus 2,500 then.
Is that in there?
Minus 133 somehow.
I thought it'd be more than that.
I thought it was more than that because it was a bit of a thump, wasn't it?
I have got the actual scenery installed because I've got that stupid TUI.
Being radar, Pulsar 566, clear the runway.
Pulsar 500, welcome to Innsbruck via Alpha to the ramp. Have a good night, bye-bye.
Have a good night too, bye-bye. I'm a bit disappointed, but I think I've just learnt something, but that would explain a lot. But I need to then program a pitch wheel.
Can you see how excessive the taxiway came off there for you, Simon, from the runway?
Yes.
That obviously is not like real world.
No.
So what I think what happened with your landing is you landed on the big cliff edge that Rob did as well.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, Rob kind of rolled over it.
Rolled over it and then bounced back up into the air out of nowhere.
Well, I think Simon landed on it.
Nosed up.
Yeah, but so when you're doing this CJ4, Lewis, are you are you amending the Are you amending the pitch as well? The what do you call it? The pitch wheel.
The trim, yeah. Every single time you change either the pitch or the thrust, you have to retrim.
I stupidly thought it was automatic because I'm used to the Airbus.
Your damper off, and then just adjust it because you can see the trim.
Yeah, I can see it, and that's the problem then of why I've just been pitched up, and yeah, I can see it now. I'm maxed out, and it's my own fault. You learn something, don't you, every day?
Yeah, absolutely.
I could have a look at the chat room now.
I got minus 338 on the landing rate.
I got minus.
But I think it was. Did it? Yeah, 371. I think it might have taken the second bounce down as the landing. Because the first one, there was no way the first one was minus 300 and something.
Right. Let me just shut this up and I'll jump back to the chat room and have a look. Right, so sometimes I feel the Microsoft goes bonkers when you disable autopilot. It completely bonked. Yeah. No, I don't think that the autopilot went bonkers. I think that's a learning curve for me that I didn't trim the aircraft properly. And actually, I'm going to have to assign a button to do that because I can't, when I'm on that approach, suddenly look down here and start clicking this. Because can you see how long it takes to adjust it?
So do you not trim for takeoff then?
Yeah. But that will take me 30 to 40 seconds to trim that back down. Do you see how long it takes? You can't do that on approach.
No, but when did you disconnect?
On
approach.
I disconnected. Yeah, play the stream back. I was at minimums.
Okay. Could it be to do with your flap selection because you're going to have no flaps?
But I had but I did have flaps. I don't know what happened there. I think but either way, like on the Birmingham over earlier, I did have flaps. But as soon as I let go of the the flight yoke and neutralise it, I just pitch up so much, and I think you've just answered it.
Right.
So all I'll do is I've got a button on here, which I'm using for gear down and gear up at the minute. I'll just rechange that to the trim axis wheel.
Okay.
In fact, if I just go on to, I'll do it now. If I just go on to controls and into, right, SATEC, and then just search by input first of all. I've currently got that set as the gear look, so gear. So if I just click that and clear.
Sounds so dramatic when you're really ramming the picture up and down.
And then clear that one. Clear, validate. So now if I go to unus all, and if I just go to clear that pitch, is it going to be called pitch or trim?
Going to call trim pitch.
Right, I've got pitch, elevator down, elevator up. Elevator pitch down and pitch up. That's it, isn't it?
No, that's your primary.
Good night,
That's your
Emmanuel.
primary control.
I'm Manuel. I hope that's your name, so I apologise.
Right, so I've seen this before.
You should be looking for secondary controls or trimmer.
Right, let's just change the word pitch to trim. Right, aileron trim, aileron elevator trim.
That's the one.
Max, right, so. No, that's the axis. I don't want the axis, do I? Elevator trim. Set elevator trim. Set elevator trim axis 0 to 100. I wonder if that is it. Validate. And then do I want a second one on here to set it 0 to 100 again, but down?
I'd say, just for the record,
but reverse.
with the engines off, I would have made it here with 80 kilos of fuel. Get in.
Right, do you know I'm going to do this after, because I'm sure no one wants to watch this on a stream. I think...
Yeah.
I don't know what to do here. Clear. I don't know which... I need to clearly... Oh, I know what I can do. Go back. Don't apply. If I go to the default profile of this, go to the default, the trim is already set. So aileron trim, rudder left, right. Oh, there it is. Look, nose down, nose up. B1 and B2. So make a note of that. Nose down is B1. Nose up, B2. Okay. So if I go back into here, because that's obviously the problem, right? So
Definitely.
Yeah. So
see, there's someone else sat over there.
So there, I can see the control, as long as it doesn't crash, because it's just loading now. Oh, don't play up. Oh, it's going to play up, isn't it? Go back. No. Right, controls. Into SATEC, CJ4, search by trim and all. And I'm looking for nose down. The nose down needs to be B1. I just need to remove the gear off it. And nose down. B2, validate. Now if I then clear that, just search for gear. Clear that. Clear that. Validate it. And save. So, by rights now, if I look at this, if I hold B1, there it goes, look. See it?
There's the delay, so
All right.
give us a second.
And there's 2. There you go. That's done it in seconds, and that would fix the problem.
Good.
Right. I need to send. It's been a really good flight, and actually, Lewis, it's been brilliant having you on because you've answered some really good technical questions.
Yep.
Just so people can see even though I did a really bouncy crap landing and I came in like a rocket, I actually touched down at minus 133. I'll take that. I don't believe it, but I'll take it.
Yeah, the fact that you beat me.
Yeah.
If you watch the stream back, my first one was fine.
Mine was awful.
And then I went into the air like nowhere.
Mine was awful, but it was the trim. And I now know the next time I let go of my flight yoke and it just pounds up like that, like it did earlier, I can trim it down now, which is wonderful. Thank you. Right, guys, you are hopefully everybody watching is already part of our Discord server, but if not, invite link is in the description. There's some really good guys. You've heard one tonight, Lewis, on who knows his stuff and answer really complex questions about all sorts of.
I don't want to say that. I'm not some sort of ground instructor here.
No, but all sorts of drag questions, and we're not talking.
Drag queen.
Right. I'm going to call it there. Thank you very much, everybody. Really appreciate it. It was a shite landing, but I don't care. I've now. It
was an interesting one.
But I've learned something, and I'm now, before I go to bed, going to watch Rob's stream back, probably on Discord. So if anyone wants to come along and just listen to us observe each other's landing, you are more than welcome. But apart from that, good night, God bless, and I will speak to you soon. Bye-bye.